Harmony is what she says they call her. Harmony is her name. Harmony made a mistake and thought that she could check Native Black Americans, particularly Black women. And she basically wrote a check her ass couldn't cash. She put her foot in her mouth. See, Black folks, this is what happens when someone says one or two things you like, and then you put them up on your shoulder and parade them up and down the street like they're your long lost relative, until they feel like they're at a place where they can just say things and not suffer repercussions. Well, she didn't got checked all over social media and deleted the video, but not before people grabbed it. Check out what she said that made her regret thinking that she had balls of steel.
Watching democracy fall in real time, fighting for your freedom is brutal. It's exhausting and it is dangerous. And freedom has never been won from the comfort of a couch. I hope that besides getting on your platform and yelling that we're not coming outside, that you're doing other things to help, like boycotting, mutual aid, grassroots organizing, and you're using your platform to encourage others to do the same thing. But make sure you're doing something and stop acting like your apathy is activism. We are not our ancestors. I used to hate that saying because it's disrespectful, but now I get it because our ancestors were brave. They were built different. And some of y'all are built like your ancestors because a lot of y'all had cowards for ancestors, and it shows.
First of all, if Native Black Americans were cowards, we would be extinct. Coward is not in our blood. Secondly, gaslighting and being disrespectful is their forte. Where's the heat for other groups? Is it because our activism is more effective?
My ancestors were way too badass, but we are living through our government being taken over. Hiding in fear won't save you and has never won a battle, and it will not win you your freedom either. So if you're too scared to come outside, fine. We heard you the first 50 times you said it. Cool. Stay inside because the rest of us are working. But I will say that I believe that the people who put us in this mess need to be on the front lines. Latinos for Trump, Black MAGA, farmers for Trump, and of course, privileged white folks always ready to play savior, never ready to save themselves.
Yep, she said it out of her mouth. She said that Black folks are cowards. So why would you want a coward helping you? She didn't say, hey, I get it. You guys have fought for all of our freedom and justice, and we turn around and shove cow dung in your face, or we turn around and show our asses and pat our asses in your face. No, that's not her conclusion. Her conclusion is we're cowards. Well, why would you want a coward helping you? Clown.
Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. Sumi here. I hope you guys are having a beautiful day wherever you are. I hope the Lord has really kept you live and kicking. In today's episode, without even wasting time, I came across this video from this is it a Latino Mexican woman. Apparently she comes on the internet and she says that Black women are cowards for not coming out and fighting, like literally for them not coming on the streets and helping them during this deportation. Now, I don't know what really prompted this woman to make such a statement. Was she seeking for help from Black women? Did she say this from a genuine heart? I don't know. But of course, she got a lot of backlash from Black creators, most especially Black women. Now, let me play these clips, guys, in case you haven't come across them, and let me know what you think down in the commentary.
That lady got on these apps and said that Black women are cowards for not being out on the streets. Let me tell you something. As somebody raised by a Black woman, aunties, grandmothers, church women, church mothers, and cousins,
Black women are cowards. Black women are cowards, and black women need to come outside to fight along the lines and fight against ICE. Y'all want to sound politically correct and keep this fucking shit cute? I wanted this sound correct at this moment. Black women have been outside for a very long time, starting back with 200 plus years of slavery. Black women was outside picking cotton. Black women was outside gathering a feed for the hogs. Black women was outside running from master because master wanted to come inside them. Let's talk about that. Black women stood on the side of Martin Luther King and was in jail and assaulted. Black women stood on side and fought fire with fire with the Black Panthers. A black woman started the movement with what? Black Lives Matters. Why is black women always inserted in a conversation that has nothing to do with them? Black women are strong, and so we not strong enough for y'all and doing what y'all want to do. It's so many culture vultures. It's so many women who look down on us but can't walk a motherfucking mile, let alone a step in our shoes. Black women are always terminated because we are black. 1 minute we loud, ghetto, miseducated, and we mad black women. This is why we mad, but we loud for a reason. Black women have to deal with so much when it comes down to us being mentioned. First of all, y'all want our black men. Yes, some black men want y'all too. But see, y'all don't know what it is to love a black man. Because half of y'all see a black man for his scrotum. Y'all see a black man because he got that mandingo pushing whoosh. Y'all see a black man because his dollars. Now, if he couldn't really stroke you the way you want to be stroking, if he had no dollars, would you still want that black man? Because it's hard to love a black man. Because a black man is always in a fucking fight for freedom. When a black man can't leave outside his house and never come back. But y'all don't want to hear that, right? Leave black women out y'all conversation. Baby, we didn't ask to be here. Y'all chose to be here. And my thing about this is this shit is wrong what ICE is doing. But stop blaming black women.
I'm here to that lady that said that black women is cowards because we not outside on the front line. First of all, we done been too many hashtags. Since I've been alive. At this point, homegirl, you think that we about to go out there with people that don't like us, that voted against us, talking about it's time, and if you keep saying that, how about you take your dog, your husband, your kids, whoever is in your house, matter of fact, go get your great granny and your grandma, and take the pet turtle, invite your aunties, get a couple of your nephew and nieces to go out there, and there goes the motherfucking crowd, okay? You have to be 10 kinds of fucking stupid, crazy, and slow to think that I'm going out there to be a hashtag for the fucking people that voted against me in my best interest. And then y'all only want us out there so it can be a spectacle. That's it, so y'all can blame us for everything. No, we're not doing that. And we not y'all lap dogs. Who told y'all that? We're not speaking for y'all. You speak for your damn self. Y'all speak for yourself when y'all talking shit to us. Y'all speak that when we in a fucking workplace and y'all all sticking together and taking fucking jobs and shit from us. Fucking us over when we the best in our fucking position. Coming against us just because we have a motherfucking respect for ourselves, and we're not about to allow you to disrespect us to our face. Lady, go get your people and take them out there with you. Everybody in your household. Talking about black women that's coward. No, you the coward for coming up here and saying that, bitch. You just want a spectacle. Girl, go to hell.
So somebody got on this here app and said that black women are cowards because we weren't on the front lines against ICE. Child, please. One thing about black women, action is second nature to us. Baby, we know how to get activated. We move, we build, we organize, we heal. Baby, it's second nature. So the easiest thing for black women to do is to act. What's hard for us and what's been revolutionary is to rest. Because for generations, this world has told us, and we believed it, we weren't allowed to stop. That our worth was tied to what we could fix, who we could save, and how much pain we could carry. Struggle love. So when somebody gets on this here app and calls us cowards, that tells me more about their heart than ours. Especially when that said person claims to uplift marginalized groups. Baby, you can't uplift what you don't understand. Because if you did, you'd know that even the healer, the fixer, the nurturer needs a moment to breathe.
And let's keep it a buck. What a lot of these folks really mean when they say black folks need to get on the front lines or black women need to get on the front lines is get back in your place. Be our shield. Be our mule. Absorb the pain so we don't have to. But baby, we got the message loud and clear. We saw how unappreciated we were, how undervalued we've been. And baby, we're not doing that anymore. That version of us is gone. So if resting, healing, and reclaiming our energy makes us cowards, baby, go off then, because we still resting until the ancestors say so. So black women, continue to drink your water, stay rooted, real, and knowledgeable, and mind your black business. Happy Black History 365.
The way that disrespect of black women is so normalized is very concerning to me. Let me explain what I mean. There is a woman who, I'm not going to mention her name, got here on this app, said black women are cowards if they are still sitting on their couch, not doing anything at this point in time in our country. When black women have been historically, and as of the last presidential election, the largest voting bloc against the fiasco that we're currently dealing with right now. Now you want to tell us what we need to do. When most black women were trained to be activist oriented at different levels based on us just needing basic rights. Basic. At a minimum, we know many black women are voting. Voting is a form of activism. We also know black women are seeking higher education, form of activism, educating yourself so that you can support yourself and pass on knowledge to those in your community. That's a form of activism. We know that black women have historically led the black church. That may not have been from the pulpit, but it definitely was from movements within the church that have overall benefited the black family and black people. Saying that black women are cowards in this moment is very short-sighted. It shows that you don't understand the black community. You don't understand black people. And you felt that your admonishment was based on an observation that was really developed. And really, you made a short-sighted opinion on the internet that wasn't asked for, and it certainly wasn't needed.
This comment is not about me, but watching the devastation in this comment section is heartbreaking. It's heartbreaking to see that the differences of opinions. I can't imagine looking at someone from the black community, especially a black woman, and saying that they're a coward, especially if I'm not black. I don't know. I don't know what I'm watching anymore on this version of America. This is such an easy walk back. But the video reads so terrible.
I cannot believe there was a woman that fixed her mouth to say that black women are cowards. I have no idea why so many people feel like it's okay to scapegoat black women and blame black women for issues and problems that we did not start nor did we cause. I also think it's strange that you also expect us to fix and change a bunch of things that is literally not our problem. I am a black woman that fully believes majority of black women actually do need to rest. Your mental system needs to be regulated, and people have worked so hard to basically enforce black women to never have the capability to rest. And it's very disturbing and it's very sad that we are living in a nation where people are so inadequate that you will not self-reflect and you will not take the time to yourself to fix your own issues or to heal your own traumas or your own pain. You then also tell black women that we are evil or dangerous or scary, but if there was ever a crisis or something bad happening, we're the first people you look to save you. Both things cannot be true. The reason why I'm mentioning this is because I want to also continue to tell black women, so happy that so many of us are resting and continuing to rest. We are not responsible for the things that other people have committed, crimes, etc., wars, God knows, whatever else they have done. I will also like to add that has nothing to do with me. I'm a person that continues to mind my business every day because things that have nothing to do with me, I do not pay attention to. Other people will get so angry at some of the things that I am saying, but I simply do not care because I look at my life as such a blessing and I feel so honored because for the first time I'm able to do things that I realize no one else in my probably lineage had the ability to do. They never got to rest. Every time I have said and done something, people had the audacity to look at me and try to say that I was lazy. I can't imagine people would ever dare to call a black woman lazy, yet alone a coward, when we have experienced and faced things that most people could not even fathom nor stand against. I want to apologize for saying this because I know I'm not the only black woman that has experienced it, but it's very disgusting and disheartening to know that people will fix their mouth to say these things. I even had someone in my own family, a man, literally get upset because he saw me resting and decorating to tell me that how dare I act like what he considers to be a white woman. Can you imagine being a woman, actually being a woman, and someone in your own life cannot see that you are actually a woman? They expect you to be so much more than what you already actually are. Meanwhile, they won't do anything but tell you what you should and should not be. I find that very strange and I find that very odd. And I would like to add, people need to start self-reflecting. I am not your scapegoat. I am not responsible for all these people and all these other people's kids and all these other people's irresponsibilities and all these things that people will and will not do. That has nothing to do with me. And I will continue to always so be graciously living my life for me. Until the next one.
So this woman comes on the internet and she says that black women are cowards for not going out on the streets. And definitely, I am very sure this Latino woman did not see this coming. She didn't expect this kind of response from black women. Maybe she thought they wouldn't understand exactly what she means. In actual sense, she's seeking for help. I mean, I definitely support black women for coming out and reacting on this video and literally stitching onto her video. This woman got so scared to an extent that she had to delete her video because she couldn't take in the backlash. She couldn't take in the response from black women. We know it very well that Latinos and Mexicanos always come out and look for black women, black Americans. They usually want to unite with them when they want to use them, when they want to get benefits from them, when they want to be rescued, when they want help. That is when they look for black Americans. But when they're on their success, they will never remember black Americans. And of which, something else that I've also realized from these other races in America, when they are looking for a spotlight of even trending on social media, they also come out and start talking a lot of shit about black Americans because they want black Americans to stitch onto their videos and respond to them. Sometimes I feel like really black Americans shouldn't give these kind of people a platform. They shouldn't really come out and talk about them because the more they do it, they are realizing their weaknesses that, oh, every time we talk about them, actually they respond to us. This is how they react. I don't know, guys. Am I just overthinking? Because it is not the very first time when these people are disrespecting black American women like this. It's not the very first time. And always what black women do, they always respond to them and telling them exactly. But still, nothing changes. More people keep on coming up and coming up and coming up. So when is all this going to end? Because all I'm seeing, you're making these people trend and making money. That's all I see. Otherwise, allow me to stop from here. Let me know what you guys think. Otherwise, if you haven't really subscribed on the channel, I hope you do consider subscribing. To the person who actually subscribe to the membership of this channel, Letitia, thank you so much for the love and support. I appreciate you. Bye-bye.